Happy Moon Day. For those of you that don't know, each day is ruled by a planetary influence, and it's actually how we formed the calendar, and then it's been, hijacked by the powers that be, as most things were. But Moon Day, Monday, the day for going inside, being very internal, restorative, very feminine energy, taking care of your vessel, being still. So I have spent most of my day in meditation, in stillness, and was guided to come on here without any pressure, any have-tos, to channel some messages for us. So, and I tend to be pretty fucking on my Moon Day for myself, like as far as the channeling and the energy read, because that's truly what that's my attempt with the energy pull, is to try and be able to channel into words the feeling or the emotion of what I'm getting. That's really always my goal. So anyways, I feel that someone is in a lot of emotional loss at this time, feeling I had a whole deck of cards fall on the floor when I was setting up to film this, and the one card that laid up was Five of Cups, emotional loss. So we have career transition. Archangel Chamuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Yeah, so this emotional loss I am feeling actually is around emotional, or this career change is what the emotional loss is connected to. Someone saying goodbye to something that they had in their mind for a long time, thinking that it was the truth, it was the light, and they've recognized that it's not. And it's easier to understand something and keep something in the imagination and in the foreground, like this is going to happen, and it hasn't happened yet, but I'm going to walk away, so I'm going to be done, I'm going to go through this career change. But then to actually be in the process of it and doing it is a whole nother thing, and it's triggering a lot of sensitivity. Archangel Haniel is here. You're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now, so honor yourself and your feelings. Moon Day, perfect day to get that recharge. And the more that you still your energies, whoever this is that's going through this, that's making them very sensitive, it's making their systems very sensitive, whoever's going through this big change, and it's actually taking place in physical 3D now. Oh shoot, what was I? Oh, I hate when that happens. I just completely lost it. Stepping into leadership. Archangel Gabriel, it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Yeah, because this position that you were in wasn't allowing you to guide. It wasn't allowing you to be in your true essence and your true power and capabilities. You were hindered and you were kept down by something that wasn't actually made for you. And now that you've kind of been coming into that awareness, Ace of Swords just fell out of my deck, Ace of Michael. So the truth, now that you've been coming into that awareness, you've been taking action and moving towards it, but it's still sort of disillusionment. Like there can be a sort of challenge. A challenge in the action, but knowing that you can do it. You are not weak, and this is just the movement forward that's pushing you through and out. Your sensitivity is actually a guide, and it just lets you know when you've done enough and you need to sit down and you need to rest. Building blocks. Yeah. So this is working very consciously, working very in harmony and in tandem with like your surroundings and what's going on around you. It's being able to listen to that inner voice. God, I'm still, to be honest with you, I'm still so frustrated about that message that I lost, because it was a really good message, and I know hopefully it will come back. So spirits, guides, ancestors, angels, loved ones, please allow me to be a clear channel. Loyal heart. So what I'm hearing is there's somebody waiting for you on the other side that is extremely loyal. There's somebody, this is a twin flame union, deep soul connection, divine connection, orchestrated by the divine, And I feel that all these transitions are taking place because time's up. The time for sitting on your hands is over, and now we are in a way running out of time to keep this in the waiting and to allow others to stop the progression. This is regeneration, but it came out in the reverse. I don't have the guidebook near me, but this guidebook does have really great messages. But this is kind of like the death card. So coming up in the reverse, it's something is absolutely dead. So whatever you're being encouraged to move away from or move towards, it's very divinely guided. It's very, very on point. It's very, very true. I feel that it's creating a depth of loyalty and resilience within you. So whoever is going through this transition and working through this and stepping into their leadership, stepping into their strength, understanding their inner divine will and channel, which is enabling them to be more confident, it's also showing them their own loyalty and their own faith and resilience. It's just revealing a lot. It feels like there's a lot that's been revealed, but there's been a lot that's been kind of blocking and hindering. And that's why I'm getting that time's up message. The time for action is now. We have Yang. This is the masculine energy. This is the life force energy. This is the 1 card in this deck. So this is that chakra, like, I don't know why I said chakra. That's interesting. Why did I say chakra, Spirit? Why did I say chakra? That's so funny. I love when that happens. Well, I do feel a lot of sexual energy, which comes from that yang energy. It's the 1, it's the creation energy. It's like the 0 point where life comes and is created from. Comes, no pun intended, or perhaps pun intended. But there is this like orgasmic sort of feeling with this that somebody is manifesting, perhaps with sex magic. But somebody is manifesting from a deep knowing, and that's actually creating and building the strength and the resolve that they need. So you're learning to balance, and this is kind of my justice card, to be fair. So you're learning to balance your sensitivity, your feminine energy, your deep inner knowing, your faith, your trust, honoring the emotion and the feeling, and then also having that strength, that resilience, that power, that masculine energy that is that kind of magician energy, if you will. Divine justice is on its way, is what I'm hearing. So everything that's kind of in this transition right now, you're being called to trust as if it's already here. Imagine this is you're creating the story that you want to tell. You are creating a legacy. This is the story that you will tell your grandchildren. This is the story that you're laying the groundwork now. The building blocks are happening now. And it might feel sort of overwhelming. Yeah, because I do feel it's like a jumble of emotions. It's like a tightening in my chest. It's like a contraction because it feels like that time's up. I feel this guidance, and there is, Spirit has said the time is now. Many who do not act will not succeed. Many who do not act now will not receive. So I do feel that this person feels that, like whoever I'm talking about, they feel this like energy, and they are taking the action and they are taking the steps to make it happen, to build this legacy, because that's really important to this person. The legacy is really important. Children are very important to this person, the fates. So a lot is happening that's very divinely aligned and guided. It's things outside of our control. And what I'm hearing is that for a masculine energy to align itself 100% with the fates, which is the divine timing, it's the Wheel of Fortune energy, to merge and to unify with that so that you are only a conduit of source energy, of divine energy moving through you and moving you into action, that is such a powerful place to be. And I feel that that is what is occurring right now. And the sensitivity piece is because you have to be able to feel into those energies. You have to be able to be awakened and not numbed to the pulse, like the pulse and the energy around you, which is coming from the earth, coming from Gaia, coming from those around you, coming from, you know, anything that is alive, right? Yeah, you're moving away from everything that's not for you. Okay, so this career transition, not for you. Okay, and I also feel that for many, like, there's a big transition in general, and it's something that you were giving all your energy and all your attention to, you've now realized is not the thing to be giving your energy or attention to. And I'm looking around like a crazy person because when I channel, my mouth gets so dry. I will be right back. I need to get water. Okay. Thank you for bearing with me. Woo! Okay. Let's grab some more energy from another deck. I feel some of you may be really kind of tired right now. There's a couple things that could be happening. Actually, I need to shuffle down here. There's a couple things that could be happening right now for you. You could be feeling like a heightened sense of love, okay? Like a blossoming of love and affection and romance and just feeling very connected again, where perhaps you hadn't felt connected in a while. So this like resurgence and a lot of truth being revealed, and it could be simple things. It doesn't have to be like, oh gosh, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like it could just be inner deep knowings. Like, here, when this happened, this is actually what was happening. You know, those sort of things. When this person said this to me, this is actually what they meant. You know, those types of things. And just downloads, or just like deep inner knowing of like the feeling of something, the energy of something, just being able to read into situations, people, you know, perhaps your divine connection, just being able to really, really tap into it in a real way. And perhaps things have felt kind of dormant and numb for a while. So you're like, this is all new energy. You also could perhaps be feeling like spikes in your libido and like sex drive, and like feeling all of the Kundalini rising energy and just needing to exert that energy in some way. You could also be feeling a lot of, it's not necessarily sadness, but like a clearing of emotion. So you could be just crying a lot and just like purging, allowing emotion to flow. That could also manifest in anger. Because I do feel that for divine feminines are working to release all of the anger and bitterness from what's occurred, from the deception. So anyways, all these emotions and all these things that you're feeling, I feel that you're feeling them and you're releasing them at this time because there's a conduit and there's a channel of the counterpart feeling, acknowledging perhaps for the first time some of these feelings, and they're feeling them very strongly, which is, you know, there's a conduit of energy. So then it comes to you, and then you feel it, and you're a little like, what? Like, where is this coming from? You know, anytime you have that experience, like, where's this coming from? This feels like this is out of the blue. That's usually coming from your good old soul, your soul twin. Okay. But the counterparts are very, 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 there's my card. Very awake right now, and they're wanting to express your love. Oh, it's so cute. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It's safe. Okay, so this person is contemplating whether it's safe or not to approach, contemplating their own security, their own confidence, their worthiness, being able to match the energy, being able to give, having something to give, and they're learning to transcend the worldly give. Oh, I don't have enough fingers to quote. But they're trying to transcend the need to give and have it be a tangible thing. I mean, sure, yeah, you can go buy somebody flowers. It's sweet, of course, but like, that's not what you're giving. You're giving your soul, you're giving your heart, you're giving your truth, you're giving your essence, your energy. Your energy is enough. Your beingness is enough. And that's something that this person has been really working on, and Spirit's been working with this person on. They don't want to talk about karmic situations. It's so funny. Every time I try, and they're like, nope, we're not even going to acknowledge that at this point, because that battle is won and it's playing out in the 3D. However it's playing out, it may not be complete, but it's won. You know what I mean? There's a difference, like in war, where, you know, the war is won, but have they announced it yet? I don't know. That was a really weird analogy, but go with me. Okay, back to the emotion of this card. This card feels really good. This is so sweet. This is like pure. This is pure love. It's true love. It's the love that's safe. It's the love that doesn't judge, doesn't condemn, forgives, lets go, moves forward. There's just a lack of any sort of manipulation or control or codependency in this energy. And the person that wants to express this, whoever this is, you or whoever, you know, someone you're watching for, they want to express it because they know this could be the one. They know deep down in their soul. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So this person, the reason that it's so hard now is because it's all come to light. The truth is out there. It's all revealed. There's this knowing. There's this like feeling, this depth, this purity. And there's like I can't fuck this up. And there's also that TikTok. Remember I was talking about earlier, there's this like TikTok that's kind of stressful. I don't mean the app. I mean like this like TikTok. Like it's just like this like energy of like, and then like whatever else is going on in the physical 3D life of this person, where they're trying to balance a lot of shit going on, perhaps toxic energies that they're on their way out, but they're still kind of having to deal with the remnants of. Y'all know, if I'm talking to you as a divine feminine, you know what that's like with your 3D karmic situations. We've all been there. But yeah, so okay, essentially just to close out that message is like they're trying to get their wits about them. They're trying to get their confidence up. They know, this person knows they can't just come in and sugarcoat. They can't sweep it under the rug. They can't breadcrumb. They can't give halves. They have to give the full cup of love. They have to just be truthful and honest, and that's a really scary thing, especially now that the truth is out and they're very in acknowledgement and realization that they made choices they're not proud of, and they went down directions and did, especially when it comes to this connection, that this was a divine gift offered by the divine that was presented to them in this like beautiful package, and they were like, not for me. And the reckoning of that doesn't feel very good. But the beautiful thing about that, and the cool thing about these journeys, is it's like having that experience, and the reckoning of that is what makes the love that much stronger. It's what makes you recognize and understand the love from all angles and understand how big and profound it is, because you pushed it away, you blocked it out, and it still persisted. It still did not die. And some of you have been on this journey for years and years and years, and the love is not dwindled at all. You haven't seen this person, you haven't spoken to this person in years, and you are still loving them as strongly as you were, you know, whenever, the day you met them, whatever, you know. So that's like that's a way that I feel like the divine works with us in the 3D world to show us the weight of these, because we're so dumb. We're so ignorant in our human bodies. Our higher selves are not, but our human selves are dumb, and we're just like, yeah, that shit ain't real. Love's not real. What's that? Nah, I need to be in control. I need to like wear the pants regardless. I need to always know what's going on. You know, just like all the like love games that we play, and we're taught them, you know, it's scary to love. So, give your relationship a chance. Yeah, that's so sweet. Work on your partnership. Work on your partnership because it's a divine gift. It was a divine orchestrated gift. You know, receive. I think a lot of twins have to learn on this journey how to receive. That's masculine and feminine energy. They don't know how to receive. And when something's really good, it's like, bullshit. You know, that's how you feel. New love. So I have on the bottom of the deck engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then I have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. But the energy and the emotion I'm getting off it, I am not getting that it's a new person. I'm getting that it is a renewed sense. Like it's a renewed contract. Okay, so it's something from the past. Let your friends help you. Is a message I just saw too. So that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Oh my God, this actually might be connected. This might be connected to the message from before. Okay, back with that work transition thing and sensitivity and what that person may be going through. So if this is you, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be too proud and too in your ego to admit that you may need help, to admit that things are harder than, like, you're not meant to do this stuff alone. It doesn't make you more spiritual. It doesn't make you stronger. It doesn't make you more worthy. I'm like sitting on a yoga block and I keep slipping off if you're wondering. It doesn't make you more spiritual. It doesn't make you more anything to not ask for help. In fact, asking for help is very hard. Being vulnerable, humbling ourselves, you know, sharing with somebody what we're experiencing and going through, if it's challenging, you know, that's hard in of itself, and receiving can be so challenging. So I really feel for somebody, and perhaps many people, you just need to work on receiving. And when you need help, ask for help. You will be surprised. People want to help you. People really want to help you. People like to feel needed. And I'm not saying enter into some sort of a codependent dynamic, but those of you that have been on this journey long enough, you've learned how to rework codependency. You don't have to automatically fall into codependency anymore. That might have been the message, but either way, that was a message that needed to come through. Reckoning. It's a reckoning energy here. We have Justice. We have Knight of Swords. We have the Lovers. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. What else is going on? What else? Okay, that's too many cards. Wow. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Spirit's like, I got this. Page of Cups. Okay. Page of Cups. That's that emotional, vulnerable, you know, in the card. He's offering a cup of love, right? But he's a page, so he's a little nervous. He's a little timid. He's not super experienced in sharing or speaking his emotion or his feelings. But this step is enough, right? Offering it to like a badass bitch, too. We got the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So it's scary to approach, especially when you have a lot of love that you're hiding or that you've been revealing, because underneath that I have the Six of Pentacles, which is kind of that breadcrumbing energy, but knowing that you need to give and receive equally, equal give and take. And then the Queen of Cups, the most love you can feel for somebody. So this page feels, this Queen of Cups feels all of that, but is a little timid, a little scared, doesn't know because she or he is so independent, has got their shit together. It's like, okay, well, does she even want me? Has she waited for me? I don't know. So this page is a little nervous. Spirit is working with the page, but if you happen to be, I don't know how many Divine Masculines watch me, but if you happen to be the page, just know that that's so much in your head. That's your fear. That's your fear, my guy. That's an illusion. It's not true. Or my girl. I know Divine Masculines can be girls. Yeah, because you're fearing the Queen of Swords because she's got this sword and you think she's going to cut you and whatever. So yeah, there is going to need to be an acknowledgement for, because I got Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, the Spy, the Five of Cups. So this is like all of the Divine Masculines transgressions right here. Oh, and the Tower, baby. Okay, cool. This isn't really avant-garde tarot reading today. I'm in a weird mood, but I like it. Okay, so we have, these are basically all the energies that the Divine Masculine has been in that don't work, especially not in love. Really not in anything. So sneaky, deception, self-deception, not revealing, hiding, running, fearful, self-sabotage, focusing over here, pretending they don't care, doing other things, then spying, keeping tabs, being like, oh yeah, they'll always be there. I can get it when I want it. They'll always be there, that type of energy. And then feeling like the depth and the pain of the loss, but not really working through it or sharing it. And then the Tower moment happens. So yeah, so we get why this little page is afraid to approach this queen, because she's got this big ass sword. She's sitting there on her throne. But it's all in your head, because this Three of Cups wants to happen. This is coming home. This is celebration. This is reunion. This is safety. This is yeah, the King of Wands is feeling some burden, but this is success. Six of Wands here. Spirit is guaranteeing success. Also, when it's pure love, when it's true, pure love, like divine love, unconditional love, whatever you want to call it. Okay, how do I word this? There is no sword that is not divine. Like, there is no cutting energy that is unworthy. So any form of pushback or contraction or discomfort you may feel from putting yourself out there and being vulnerable, and whatever response you may get, when it is your true counterpart, when it is divine true love, anything they offer to you is a channel through the divine. Meaning, it's part of your lesson, it's part of your accountability, it's part of your ascension, stepping into your kingship, stepping into your greatest multitude of who you're meant to be. I hope I'm making sense, but it basically, like, anything this queen could say to you, it's going to be coming from love, and it's going to be coming from the divine. So all your fears are coming from past experiences with people that were not divine, people that were manipulative, dark, worse, right? Narcissist, sociopath, whatever, like all the labels that we could put on, all those things. And so they were only out to take and to get you. But a queen, a divine queen, is not doing that. A divine queen is growing you, evolving you, making you better, making you stronger, making you your best self, just as that is what the counterparts do for one another. That is what the divine masculine has done for the divine feminine. In many ways, it has been unseen because the work hasn't been done together. It's been individually, but it doesn't mean that it hasn't occurred. So yeah, King of Wands is feeling this burden, this emotional burden to come forward, but the success is guaranteed for this union. Okay, I keep seeing the Two of Cups, but it hasn't come out. Okay, so somebody may be, oh my God, my battery's gonna die. I gotta go soon. Okay, so somebody may be resisting the inward stillness, taking a little quiet, a little peace, a little time to go inward. Somebody may be resisting that. So just so you know, if you're stressed, if you're worried, if you're going through a bunch, trying to juggle it all, the best number one thing you can do for yourself is to take time alone, to recharge, to rest, to meditate, to sleep, to go outside, to spend some time in a safety bubble, okay? Lowering the influx of energy. So it looks like somebody could be neglecting that. Not good. Don't do that. Yeah, and that's going to cause more of this chaos and conflict to the Five of Wands. And you're going to find more of that truth. The truth is going to come through when you give yourself those times, which allows you to move forward. Eight of Wands. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to end the reading there. Really interesting one that came out today. Yeah. Okay. Sending you guys so much love. Thank you for being here. If you want to feel like you're getting more of a personal reading, the more you engage, like, comment, share, just interact, your energy interact with this channel, the more I'll pick up on your energies when I'm doing these readings. Or you can always book a personal reading, and that information is down below. Yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day. Get lots of water, lots of rest, because we are going through such a transition at the moment. All right?